I got a selfie with Queen Elizabeth.
How'd you do that?
My little brother used to sing in like the choir, and I got to go to Buckingham Palace. And long story short, the Queen basically came to watch briefly. Everyone's all looking at her. Oh my gosh, it's the Queen. Like, what are we gonna do? And then she went up to her, held the phone like this. She was like, "You can't take a photo that way." And then I flipped it around.
She said that?
Yeah. Flipped it around, took the photo, and then. Like,
bro, Lizzie has
Tech, bro. That's mad.
Yo, what's up? My name's TEJY, and I'm not media trained. And she said, it's no wonder why this karma's coming back to me. Times I told you what you want and give you what you need. All that she wanted was some honesty. With that comes the complications. I can't get no peace, 'cause I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So my name's TEJY. I'm from London. I'm a singer, R&B singer. I write all my stuff. Play a bit of keys, play a bit of drums, you know what I'm saying? That's my craft. So it's just 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes in, we're just cooking, passing the ball around, just taking a touch, you know what I'm saying? Just making sure everyone's engaged, just preparing for the push towards the 45. And then second half, all guns ablaze. That's when we're in the stadiums, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're still in the bedroom. We're trying to make our way to the stadium, you know what I'm saying? In the next few minutes of the game, just really putting together some key passes, making sure everyone's confident on the ball, making sure everyone is aware. Do you know when you've got certain players they walk on the pitch and there's a certain reverence?
Aura,
you know what I'm saying? So we're just building up the feeling and the brand and the music so that people are just getting to know me. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where we're at, just getting to testing the temperature right now. One thing that I want people to know about me is where I'm from St. Lucia, Nigeria. So, you know what I'm saying? I got the best of both worlds, some Caribbean, African. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Yeah, it was doomed from the start, I know. Well, crazy story that I guess makes me laugh. I got a selfie with Queen Elizabeth. That was a vibe.
How'd you do that?
My little brother used to sing in like the choir for the Queen. I got to go to Buckingham Palace, and we were in like the courtyard. They were performing, and long story short, the Queen basically came to watch briefly. She doesn't normally come out and watch. She came out to watch, and everyone's all looking at her. Oh my gosh, it's the Queen. Like, what are we gonna do? So I just walked straight towards her, and then I was like, oh shit, another phone. So I went back, got my mum's phone. This is like iPhone 3-4 times. So this is like before the like Oscar selfie, like a week before the Oscar selfie. So like peak selfie times. And literally went up to her, held the phone like this. She was like, "You can't take a photo that way." And then I flipped it around.
She said that?
Yeah. Flipped it around, took the photo, and then.
Bro, Lizzie has
Tech, bro. That's mad.
She was lovely, man. She's easy, like easy to talk to. She didn't like. She wasn't like nah. And the bodyguards just let me through as well.
Really?
It was calm, bro. I think I was young. I was like maybe like 11 or something.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, like I was just 11, 12 sort of thing.
So if you could sing one song for the Queen, what would you do?
I don't even know. The first thing that's coming to my mind is, I don't even remember the name. It Slow Jams. Kanye West. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye.
Oh, what? To the Queen?
I need to put her on, bro. she's not listening.
Put her on to what, bro?
Bro, to Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, Little Anita.
Fairs.
You know what I'm saying? She's not listening.
Fairs.
She doesn't know about this.
Fairs. That is a great shout.
What's she listening to, bro? I'm the captain, innit?
So, I love that.
I'm the captain of my own journey.
Yeah, but
you know
someone who's always helped your perspective.
My friends and my family, sure. So my family's always supported me. So shouts out mum and dad. Smooth, sexy, and thoughtful. I think Bob Marley said that music is just a vehicle for the message. So I do try and put thought into what I'm saying, but then I just execute it in a sexy and smooth way. I just want to make people feel something, just, you know what I'm saying, get a vibe, and yeah, enjoy. I wanna know what turns you on. I wanna know so I can be all that and more. I wanna know. Bryson Tiller was a big inspiration.
Fairs, okay.
For me. Bryson, Eric Bellinger, big inspiration, and I got to write with them as well. Usher and Chris Brown, that's like, my first album was Confessions when I was like a child for Christmas. So those guys, watching them, their music videos on TV, yeah, they're just the coolest guys ever.
Are you holding the cherry at your concert?
I'm gonna let Usher do that, man. Maybe I'll come up with something a bit different. I've got to think on it. I actually do that with my shows. I always try and do something where I connect with the audience, get to know them a bit better. They get to know me a bit more better, and have that exchange. I started off music. I've always kind of been around music, obviously in the house and stuff. I was actually in some bands playing drums. I forget about that because it wasn't music that I was into. But I was just playing drums, enjoying myself with some rock stuff or whatever. And then I'll be like, oh, can I add this BV? And I go, and then I'll be like, bro, relax, stay on your drums, man. Stay on. I said, sorry, stay on my drums. And then there was this school competition thing that I helped. It was like in houses, and I helped win. And then I didn't realize that the people were like, yo, it really had solos in it, and people went mad in it. The girls were loving it.
You were singing?
The people, yeah, I was singing.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, I do this, man. I was maybe like 16. Then I started writing songs. 16. I was in a gospel choir them times, joined a gospel choir, London Community Gospel Choir, shout out LCGC. And then, yeah, from there, the rest is really history. Started making music with my brethren and then putting out music from like 17. I think they all could be a bit more rated. I don't know, it depends who's rating it. It really depends, because with me, different people's tracks are different people's favorite. Like the biggest song that I've got, Damn If I Do, that a lot of people love, it's just some people's favorite song, but then some people will say it's another favorite song of theirs. So I actually get a different reception from different people. A song that I wish was taken in a bit more, Clutch. I feel like the music video was beautifully composed, and I would have loved to have got more. There's more people who took that in, but you know what I'm saying, we move. I've kind of learned to vary it quite a lot, but normally I start with melodies, then I kind of just figure out what I'm thinking about, what's on my mind. Like, I do a lot of freestyling as well, so certain songs I'll just punch in, like Watershed, for example, Runner Up, that whole first verse, I just punched it in line for line, and then I kind of figure out what I'm trying to say, and then scope it. But sometimes I'll come up with a word and be like, yo, I want to build something around this word. What am I feeling right now? How does it relate to me? What's going on? And then I kind of piece it together bit by bit, and it's like a jigsaw puzzle. I feel like, well, I guess it's always looking back on past experiences. Unless I'm manifesting something looking forwards, like a song like Expectations, where I'm like kind of longing for something, or like trying to manifest a beautiful relationship into my life, whereas Clutch, or like different, like I'm looking back at the past and on a past relationship and kind of reminiscent, so defensive.
And she said, it's no wonder why these karma's coming back to me. Times I told you what you want and give you what you need. All that she wanted was some honesty. With that comes the complications. I can't get no peace, 'cause I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Craft is dying a bit. As in, people like quick things. People's attention span is dying. I think the art in the music video is literally what it is. It's the art of the music video. It can't die. It's still a beautiful music video. It's more that people's capacity to watch it is a lot less. Like a movie as well. People can't focus for movies that long anymore. That's not to say that a movie's not amazing. It's just you don't have a good attention span because you're just glued to your TikTok, innit? So I don't think it can die. It's an art form, and it's better than. No one can say that now a short form video, which like you haven't taken your time to sort out the lighting, to sort out all of the aspects that go into it, like, is better. It's just more palatable because people listen to more simple music now because it's just easy to listen to. Doesn't mean it's better. It just means it's just easy to listen to, because there's some terrible songs that people listen to and they'll do that because they're not taking the time. They just don't want to think. Because I even find myself sometimes listening to just like nonsense. I gotta look at myself. Some of my listening habits are worse than they used to be. My watching habits are worse than they used to be. But then it's funny because you realize the difference when you now go take in something which is proper and longer form, and you actually feel a deeper fulfillment from it than something short. What? I know. I'm still unlearning things. Like, I'm trying to learn to be less humble, because in this space you gotta shout about your shit. You can't just be the shit. You gotta tell everyone you're the shit. I think as a person in life, it's better to just be that way and to be, you know what I'm saying, just move in silence. However, like in this day and age, you gotta now shout about it. So we're trying to do better at doing that.
Yeah, of course.
I need to say yes to things. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to say yes to. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to take whatever risk that is. I don't know if there's a specific risk. I guess the risk is just doing shit, and there'll be risks on the table to take. But the greatest risk is playing it safe. So I think my register would be my brother, Eddie. Amazing creative mind, and he's always got my back. So yeah, that's my register. Carolero, my brethren, Ants. Always gives me good energy, gives me positive words. Tells me to keep going, man, and that's what it's all about. I'm the number 9. You gotta get shit done, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make those calls, you gotta record that verse, you gotta spit that hook, do you know what I'm saying? And you gotta make people feel something. There's only one man that can do that, and that's the number 9, that's myself.
He scored the goals.
Gotta score the goals.
Put the goals in the back of the net.
Gotta put the goals in
Put the balls in the back of the...
Gotta put, I'm saying, the work in. Next 5 years, just a lot of music. A lot of growth. I plan to grow a lot as a person overall. Like, learn a lot and make a lot of things as I grow. And a lot of music and bigger shows. Like, trying to find different ways to be a creative, and yeah. But more specifically, coming up now, I've finished my project called Bedroom Stadium Music. It's about aspiring to be performing in stadiums. As of right now, I'm not quite there, but it's all about the goal to get there. And it's also about taking the validation of the music and making it a personal thing rather than external. Appreciating the art that I create despite the results or the outcome. Because I feel like with TikTok, and you never know what's gonna go, it's random, but people make you feel like because it's not got 1 million plays, it's not good, when that's not the case. There's a beauty in creating art. And what's it called? We're made in God's image, innit? God's the ultimate creator, so we're supposed to be creating. So when we create something, we're creatives, yeah, and that's a beautiful thing in itself. It doesn't have to have 1 million streams to be a beautiful thing in itself, because you just made something out of nothing, and that's dope. So that's what kind of Bedroom Stadium Music stands for. You feel really proud of your art. No one can take that from you. Whereas if you do say, anyone can do it, it's ChatGPT now. Well, that's just the way you've looked at it, so that's cool as well. That's just someone else's perspective on it. That's your perspective. But I know the way that I want to live my life, and the way that I want to appreciate the things that I make, because AI is going to come in and it's going to render a lot of things irrelevant, but it's really about how you perceive it. If Drake was in Antarctica making music, he's not Drake. He's just a bloke in Antarctica screaming, singing badly. He's not going to get a record deal from that shit.
Yeah.
So it's about where you go and what's about what you value. Trying to really double down on that for next year. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now we got the project that I've just finished called Bedroom Stadium Music, and yeah, I feel like there's some super different sounds on there, and I'm building towards next year's kind of work. So something that stays in my mind is to keep it different, just build my own lane, because I have no business in anyone else's lane. It's just me, man. It's TEJY.
Okay, good.
I wanna know what turns you on. I wanna know so I can be all that and more. I wanna know